Alrighty, YouTubers, I had to change up a little bit of the video. Trying to get this back on. I finally got it back on. Let me get the light shining in here, not blinding you guys. That's what I'm trying to get back together. If you guys can see that. I know my leg's in the way, but we're trying to get this back together slowly. Show y'all a quick video to how to put a PTO back on electric. And it's filthy in here. Alright, now let's torque this back. Alrighty, it's back on tight. Sorry, I kind of have to be in the video, but this needs to be at least to where we can get this put back together right. And then it gets to the easy part. Check this bolt. See how much farther we got. There we go. Alrighty, we're getting there. That is torqued. That way we can get all this back together eventually. Show y'all how to put an electric PTO on old school John Deere, which we need that flathead. I've done so many of these. Cub Cadet IH, and just got to remember to put the keyway back in. Okay, people, I'm going to show y'all a quick tip from my little shop light. This is a huge Woodruff key. It's about roughly an inch because it fits in this keyway. Gotta clean this out a little bit. And then slide this key back in. That way we got that key right in the center of this shaft, if you can see. Sorry, I'm having to do this so quickly. Alrighty, because I'm about done. At least, trying to. I gotta get a shop towel, that's nasty. I have yet to have a break. I'm so freaking close. Oh. Gotta wipe all this clean a little bit, because I wiped the rest of it clean. Yeah, because that's the electric clutch. We don't need it slipping. At least not on this nasty, greasy mess. Try to clean up as much as we can. Now I gotta order a exhaust U-bolt. Alrighty, people, if anybody's ever done any work on John Deere 316, it's a nasty mess, especially if somebody, which it's not rusty, which is great. I had a 318 come in here. I never videoed it. So, and this one's actually, what, my very first John Deere 316 that I've had to work on here in the shop. And that 318 was something else. Couldn't tell you what. It was something else, trying to get everything put back together. Right now I'm trying to clean this all off so that way it's cleaner for if I have to go back into this. Oh, that's a lawn tractor. Okie dokies. Now we can clean this plug off. Kind of had to. Jade got electric dye grease that's in here, which is great. And that keeps. That's the rubber seal. That keeps that plugged in. Now let's see if we can. Let's make sure we are within that. Spec. Oh boy. Because that clutch needs to be centered. Baby. Put this off again. That pushed it way too far up. Let's make sure that keyway is going the correct direction. There we go. Push that keyway in. I'm going to push the rest of the clutch on. Now, alrighty, mechanic skills that I have now are in effect. I'm going to push this all the way on. Okay, where's my rubber mallet? This is a rubber mallet's job. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna take a whack at it. Okay, well, that didn't really work, but we used the bolts to bolt this in. The center bolt first. Lay this back up here. And try to get it centered. Get the other bolt put back in. Sorry people, I'm kind of blocking your view. Now, I'll have to get my 9/16 and my little bitty impact or my air impact, but I don't want to make a bunch of racket. Hang on, folks. I'm going to get back to it. Ooh. Like I said, I don't really have a camera tripod. We're going to do this with the... Alrighty, now, yeah, we're about there. Almost. Now we've got to find a little 3/8. Little 3/8 somewhere around here. There we go. I had to hold the battery. Yep, we're gonna have to hammer torque this puppy. Figure out where my 9/16 went. Oh boy. Alrighty, we are about there. We're about there. Almost. I don't know when. Okay, so that's my half. Which I highly doubt it's a half. Nope. It's definitely 9/16. Yep, that's right there. Okay, well, let me grab my little swivel piece. Impact swivel. Now, sorry folks, when you live in the suburbs and getting all your tools and stuff ready, we are going to be impacting the center. I got to get my light, so you guys probably won't be able to see, but I will. And see how it does. Right now, about halfway there. Oh, peachy. Those two. And now it's time to get this one buzzed on. Let's get the bottom. I gotta get that wire tucked up in there. Now you see what I'm doing, peoples? Now, let me get this. I'm gonna have to get these two bolts in here. I have to use the light, kind of block your view. Okay, we got that one down there. Which needs to get bolted up. This one down here needs to get bolted up. Alrighty, now let's see what we can do here. This is going to be a challenge. My impact is not very torquey, but it is very accurate. Gets that one. See where that bolt's at. Alright, now y'all can watch. Torque. Now, that should be torqued on there. We're going to torque the center back again. Ooh, okay. Let's torque that one. Now we can put that belt back on as soon as we find out, and I'll make sure we are within. That way we make sure we're bolted back in. That's on, because that's definitely on. Gonna check these bolts again. Okay, I dropped something, but I'm not worried about it. Shit. I wonder, battery pack. I forgot, this battery's broke. Yeah, that definitely took a snot kicking. This is definitely not the time for battery failure. It's not kicked out of it. Okay. Yep, she's on there. All right, now people, that's how you torque some bolts to getting a that's how you make sure you got the right tools. Craftsman cordless impact, little light impact. All right, now I gotta check the belt on the bottom, which it slid off the pulley. That surely definitely did. Oh, that's peachy. Everything else is a piece of cake now. Alrighty, now we can get the tension off. Oh shit. And then get the tension off that just a little tad. Get our belt back on. That is excellent. All right, now it's time to adjust the belt. I need to adjust that belt without nasty ass gloves and nasty ass oil rag, so that way our customer don't get his hands dirty. Alrighty, people. I'm just doing a how-to video, which I'm fixing to show y'all full coverage. But you gotta have to watch from here. Oh, fuck. That didn't work either. I'm kind of having to hold my phone. I'll show y'all a quick tip on how to try not to get this knob dirty. This is your main adjustment lever, which you guys can barely see, but that goes up as you tension this whole system, so that way that pulley, and you got to adjust where it's saddled in the middle. That's for install. It's for intel belt tension. That's for tightening. You kind of want it in the middle where it's been adjusted. That way this don't happen again. There we go. Intel belt tension. You want it about right here where it's tight enough that it does not slip. That way, that's for John Deere 316. Like I said, people, I kind of got y'all sideways, but let me kind of scroll. Oh, it won't do it. Okay, people, I'm gonna show y'all with the light here. That's your belt and your hookup for your electric PTO. don't know why they put a zip tie on this thing, but I'm not a big fan of zip ties, so I'm going to leave it like it is. That there is your main belt tensioner, where you got to keep an eye on and keep your belt in the pulleys. There's your main tensioner. I'm going to turn you sideways. That's how you adjust your tension for a 50-inch deck. John Deere 316. And I put a new knob on it because he melted the knob. And whenever it exploded, oil everywhere. It took a toll. It really did. It melted the whole knob. I dropped the knob underneath our workbench, so we kind of lost it at the moment. But that's the new knob. This is the new knob for your belt tensioner. All it is a little threaded nut piece inside that knob. That's what tensions your belt for a John Deere 316. Show y'all down the side. John Deere 316, 50-inch deck. All original. Nothing's been replaced except this gasket. Oil gasket, and next is going to be an oil change, which I got this tractor till March or April, so I'm taking my time on it. And I'm going to turn you guys back sideways so y'all can see me. But yeah, we're making it. It's a pain in the butt, but I made it work. And stay tuned for the next one, folks. We are working on the John Deere 316 for another give or take. Let me turn y'all around. You probably will see me sideways, or, so I'm going to turn it the other way. Ah, dang. My bad, folks. We're upside down now. Ooh, daggum. Phone, why don't you tell me when it's right angle? But right now, you're in my shop, and we are currently fixing up a John Deere 316. I'm going to show y'all the full video instead of me just half-assing it. Here's my globbly mess, and we got it all back together, which I got to pop the plugs out, which spark plugs need to be changed, air filter, the whole shebang of doing maintenance on a garden tractor. Like I said, it's got front hydraulics. Nothing leaks on them. He thought it was leaking, but I told the customer it's not leaking. It would have done a lot worse. And there it is. John Deere 316. Other spark plug on an Onan 16 horse. And it's a 782 opposed twin, I'm assuming. I don't know. Not 100%. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Right now, we're in my shop. We are currently working on a Cub. I wish I was working on the Cub Cadet, but I can't. This customer absolutely needed me and wanted me to take my time. So we got blades to sharpen down here on this 50-inch deck. And stay tuned for the next one, folks. We got a lot more coming to you. And pretty much, what else can I say? I'm going to try to leave the light on so that way y'all can see me. And I got to move my tool bag so y'all can see me. So y'all, folks, stay tuned. We got more coming. It's just time-consuming by video. Have a good one out there. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.